What's up guys, Mr. Fire Talk Apple here bringing you another video, and I'm back from my sick leave anyway. I was sick, well I still kinda am, I'm still kinda getting over it, but I'm a lot better now. Had the flu season, but I'm back, and I'm sorry for not posting a video last week. I literally lost my voice, so I couldn't really do anything. I don't know sign language, I'm pretty sure you guys don't either, so there's no point, but I'm back this week, and this is the first of 3 in-depth reviews I will be posting for you guys, and it is for Batman issue 16 by Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo, so just jump right in. So like I said, Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo, great artist, great writer. Got a pretty cool cover of the Joker wearing Robin's costume, kind of. I think it's like a mixture of all the Bat family's costumes. You got like Batman's glove, Nightwing's Batgirl's belt, I think. It's like a mixture, but basically the issue starts out with this page, which is Batman and the Joker dancing, or so it would seem. It actually turns out to be people dressed up as Batman and the Joker dancing, forced to do it by the Joker. So when Batman comes in Arkham Asylum, that's what you'll see. So when Batman first walks in Arkham Asylum, he sees about 6 versions of himself dancing with 6 versions of the Joker. That right away gotta ring bells, and the people are crying, asking Batman for help, saying they've been dancing for days. Batman says he could get them out, but Joker has covered the floor with water and attached like electrics to it so he could kill them all. But Batman finds a way around it. He throws these like balls into the cells that absorb all the water. I swear to God, Batman has something for everything in that damn belt of his. I've got to get me one of those. So the Joker's just kind of having a bit of fun with him over the intercom system, messing around with his head. And Batman's kind of trying to tell himself, stay calm. This is just what the Joker wants you to do. He wants you to get freaked out. Stay calm. Just don't listen to him. Don't let him get to you. You have one thing to capture him. And this is when we see a lot of the stuff from the backstories come into play. And we see this light in the distance. And Batman's like, what the? Turns out it's a horse on fire running towards Batman. So if you knew from, I think it was the previous issue, in the backstory, the Joker is getting his minions, so-called minions, to carry a horse, and said it's very important. So this is obviously what the horse is for, to set it on fire, which is quite strange. But basically, then the Batman gets cornered by all the inmates in their armor, and Joker's under this entire impression that this Arkham Asylum is Batman's castle. He's the king, and the inmates are like his knights, and he's about to fight his knights. A little bit of a sparring contest. So the Joker's definitely nuts. I think everyone knows it already. So Batman works his way through. He's working his way through Arkham Asylum. He's slowly trying to get towards the Joker. He works his way through Mr. Freeze, messes him up, and then messes up messes up someone. God knows who that is. Tell me in the comments if you know who that is. Messes up some crazy looking dude. I'm pretty new to comics. Who the hell is that dude? Not that dude, the blob kind of guy. See the one who married Poison Ivy in Detective Comics? don't know. Then he also like sticks his fingers in Scarecrow's mouth and smashes his face against the wall. So basically Batman's just owning all these villains, he's taking them down. He's like boom, one after the other, like bah, boom, stick my fingers in your mouth, shoot you and stuff. You know, just like Batman does. And I guess Batman kind of got there before the Joker was expecting, because the Joker's like, quick, everyone, get into positions. And then Batman's trying to break through the door where the Joker is, and he's like, Joker, it's what in the... And then we get this badass splash page of the Joker with Penguin, Penguin, Riddler and Two-Face. The Joker is the court jester, Two-Face is the judge, Riddler is the advisor, and Penguin is like the priest. And then we've got the Justice League on the other side, which is hilarious. We got Fat Wonder Woman, nervous and then we've got super nervous Green Lantern, Superman and Aquaman, and it's probably weird, like so weird. I just laughed when I saw this page, and then you got the Joker standing there as a court jester. But he introduces everyone. He says, I hope you like what I've done with the place. I've remade it in your honour. And once and future Bat King, I invited your inner circle, the ones who love you most. Your man of the cloth, Bishop Cobblepot, who cultivates the city's true religion, vice. Sir Edward, your strategist, the man who keeps your mind sharp. Your judge, the Honourable Mr. Dent, who shapes the laws of chaos that govern your kingdom. And I, your faithful court jester. We could have served anyone, Bats. We could have served any king or queen. For example, the king of Metropolis. And he's kind of rounding up the Justice League guys here. And basically he's kind of created a sword in the sun. A sword in the stone aspect of Excalibur. The king pulls the sword from the stone, but instead of being a sword in a stone, it's a chainsaw in a bunch of wires. And he's like, listen, Superman, grab onto that. And then Superman gets a badass electric shock, like probably electrocutes himself, like full on, and he dies. Poof, gone. So he's kind of working his way through each member, and then Batman's like, I've had enough, and he bursts through the door. And as he bursts through the door, clang, metal bars slam down and seal Batman off from the Joker. And we get this awesome image of the Joker, and the Joker's just like loving it. He's like, oh, finally outsmarted you this time, didn't I, Batman? And then Batman gets his revenge by cutting the wire on the Excalibur sword. Yeah? I'm making a video. No. Okay, bye. Yeah, so Batman cuts the wire of the Excalibur sword and ruins Joker's fun. And the Joker's like, oh, you have to always ruin it. And then Batman's like, and then what? I'm gonna get some after I've done this. Sorry. So the Joker's like, fine, throw something at me, finish me off. And then Batman's like, I don't need to throw a damn thing. The police will be here any minute. Until then, I'm just gonna stand here and enjoy the view. So Joker's making a mistake of trapping himself in there. And all the other criminals are going insane. And then everyone thinks Batman's won, and Joker's like, oh, I don't think so. Look to your left, Bats, will you? And he looks to his left, and there we see screens of all Batman's family beaten to death, and Batman's like, no, and he's like, and then Joker's like, and that's the point, Bats. The proclamation I made to you: be as fast, as smart as you want, but so long as they live, they will always be your weakness. You will always lose, because you care about them more than you care about getting rid of us. It's your main weakness, and I just exploit that. And he's like, sit in your chair, sit in your throne, and sit in your throne and take your place as king, or they die. So Batman's like, that's pretty cool image of the Joker there. So then the Joker, this is weird, it cuts to the backstory. I was like, why not just continue the story? But no, they cut to the backstory. Yeah, Batman gets electrocuted in his electric chair. Looks like he's dead. He ain't dead, guys, don't worry. But basically, this is afterwards, after Batman's been electrocuted. Basically, Two-Face wants to kill Batman, and Joker's like, you know, that's not how this works. That's not how the game is played. So basically, Joker and Two-Face are having like a argument about Two-Face wants to ruin the plans, and Joker's not going to let him. So Joker locks all of the villains inside of the cell, and he's like, basically he just wants them in there because he's like, you guys aren't ruining my plans, I've been planning this for ages. Joker has this whole long thing set up for Batman, like he has it planned from start to finish. Nothing's going to go wrong and nothing's going to stop him, and that's why he's willing to sacrifice his co-workers per se. But we see some classic Joker meddling. He's kind of meddling with the mind. He says, I messed with Eddie's suit. Who's to say I haven't messed with your gun, Harvey? Go on, shoot me. You know you want to. But who's to say that gun won't backfire? Who's to say that gun won't shoot you, blow your brains out? And he's like, ha 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 ha. And he's just laughing away. And there's nothing they can do about it. And then we let left on this awesome cliffhanger that just makes me want to read more about Batman. And it's the Joker says, what would I do without all that money? No, I think I'll keep things according to plan. But how about this for trouble? A little taste of what's to come. Be warned though, it might not sit well with you. I can't imagine it'll go over well with the Bat babies either. And then he's got this like tray with one of them trays, like dining trays with the lids on. He takes the lid off and shows the villain, and Two-Face and the Penguin are just like, what? They're just like, they're petrified. And then Two-Face is like, you have to be joking. And then he's like, the Joker's like, oh, I'm not joking. And he's like, time for dinner. And he puts his plate on Batman's leg. So it's like, oh, what's under there? Is it like, oh, what if it's like Robin's head? Or it's something totally messed up that he's going to make Batman eat. And it's totally messed up. So messed up. And it's weird how I'm excited for this. Creepy as hell. But really good issues. Sorry this review went so long. I'm really enthusiastic about this. Really well written by Scott Snyder. He really plays with the characters of the Joker so well. Just, he gets into your head. He's right in there. He's like, oh, it drills into your brain, messes with you. Such a psychological villain, and they've always been my favourite type. Definitely really good. The art is really creepy. We move on well with the story here. We get to see the story move on a lot, everything come into play. as we set up for the final issue, which is issue 17 of this story, the final issue of the story arc. And so that will be in issue 13, issue 14, issue 15, issue 16, a 5-issue event. So it's really good, guys. Definitely pick up Death of the Family. Really interesting, moves the story along a lot. Can't wait to read some more. Batman's all messed up, and it's going to be fun to see how he comes back from this one. So that's all I have for you guys. Tune back in very soon to see my reviews for Daredevil issue 222 with an appearance by Superior Spider-Man, and Indestructible Hulk issue number 3. With Mark Waid rolling in that Indestructible Hulk. I'm very enthusiastic right now, guys. I don't know why, but anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, give the video a like. If this is your first time watching Dark Avenger Inc. Plus, subscribe. You won't regret it. Lots of great guys on here. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe to my channel, read my blog, read Comic Frontline, subscribe to Dark Avenger Inc. Do all that stuff, it's down in the description. You know where to go. Comment what did you think of this issue. Tell me who those villains are, because I have no freaking idea. Thanks for watching. Come back soon for more videos. That's all I have time for today. Peace out.